So if you followed all of the leaks that came out for Revenant Reborn, you probably know there was a lot of different abilities for Revenant before he finally released, and it got kind of out of hand. Well, there's a good reason for that, because the devs actually revealed they tested a bunch of different abilities for Revenant Reborn, and in this Dexerto article, they actually reveal that he was going to have an ultimate that was a 1v1, and this is literally how they describe it. Revenants would be able to transport both themselves and the enemy into a shadow realm to duel in a straight up 1v1. So those leaks weren't fake. The developers did actually test this as a real Revenant ultimate, a literal gulag as an ability for Revenant, but they found that this doesn't actually give much benefit to players, especially players who don't really back themselves in a 1v1. What's the point in having an ultimate, which should be your most powerful ability? And the devs did also confirm that he was going to have a passive ability that would let him wall run, just straight up wall run, just like the Titanfall movement. But this was the problem they ran into. The Apex Legends maps just aren't built for wall running. There's too many open areas. You'll just feel like you have a passive ability that really you can't get much use out of. Trust me, I've used wall running in modded Apex and it really doesn't feel as satisfying as it should do, like it used to be in Titanfall. So that's why they scrapped the wall running for Revenant. But that also gives more credit to the leak that we are going to get a map in the future that has wall running areas, because if they just build the map that allows for wall running, then that makes a lot more sense than just giving it as an ability to a legend when they can't even use it on the Apex map. So there you go, hopefully that clears things up. All of these abilities were tested for Reborn as confirmed by the developers themselves, and obviously in the background you can see my version of what that would have looked like if we did finally get those abilities. So let me know in the comments, now that you know what his abilities could have been. Would you have preferred those abilities instead of the ones we have now, or do you like how Revenant Reborn turned out? Because I think he's a pretty cool legend now.